I gotta take off the glasses so I can really get into that Nubian bag, you know what I mean? Papa. Now you can address me as Lushola or Yebade. Don't forget, Obinne. Wow, this is amazing. This bring Bawani. Welcome. What's up, you guys? We're here, episode 2 on how to. So it's how to be a successful nail tech. We have the one and only Vicky here with us at Vicky's Nail Boutique. We're gonna learn a little bit more about her, how she got into the business, and how she's been doing within it. So Vicky, thank you for coming on the show today. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself and Vicky's Nail Boutique?
Sure. My name is Victoria. I am the CEO of Vicky's Nail Boutique. I have been doing nails now for a little over a year. By this August, I'll be 2 years doing nails. I also went to nail school, Top Curl Nail Academy, and yeah, welcome.
Thank you for having us. So how did you get into the industry of nails, or what kind of led you to want to be in it?
I think for me, I've always enjoyed getting my nails done. So like, that's just the start. Like, I just like getting my nails done, I like getting my hairs done. Like, I like doing girly things. So from a young age, my mom always took me to get my nails done, and I've always been interested. I remember I told my friends, like, I'm gonna do nails one day. Like, I've been saying this since a kid, like, and it's just something that I feel like was aligned with my purpose, like, you know, to just beautify women, make them feel good. My clients have turned into my friends. So, yeah, that's the overall scope of it. I've just always had a passion for it.
So with your 2 years coming up, do you have anything special that, you know, you could tell us without giving away too much?
Sure. So for sure, I always treat my clients good. Like last year for my 1-year anniversary, we did Starbucks. All the girls got Starbucks. This year, they're definitely gonna get another treat, and then I got like a photo shoot coming. I got promos coming. Like it's gonna be a hot year. It's gonna be hot for sure.
Beyond that, what kind of brings that brand loyalty in, and what would it look like if I was just a client coming into you? Like, what would be the kind of attraction that you see coming into this beautiful spot?
So definitely when you're a first-time client, like, I want to treat you good. Like, you know, it's like intro, like we feeling each other's vibe, because you're service providers, you have to have a good relationship with them. Like, nobody wants to go back to a service provider that's doesn't talk to them, that's mean to them. Like, you won't enjoy that service, because at the end of the day, all these things are luxury service. Like, you don't necessarily have to get your nails done. So when people come in, I try to make them feel as good as possible, because at the end of the day, they're paying customers. So I ask them what design they want if they haven't told me already. I do offer snacks, like just as a complimentary, like, because, you know, it's an hour to a 2-hour long service. Some people come from work, some people come in the morning. So I'm just like, you know, if you want anything, feel free to grab something. And we get into the set. Throughout the set, I ask, like, do you like this? Like, is there anything you want to change? Are you set on this color? Like, just confirming things, because I think sometimes people just do what they want, and then at the end, they're like, I didn't really like this. And it's like, but if you had talked about it throughout the service, there would be no confusion. So yeah, I try to have a good relationship with my clients. And if you don't want to talk, that's okay too. Like, not everybody wants to come in here and start talking.
I love that. And she also has these Vicky Nail Boutique cards, the loyalty cards. So every time you come in, you fill it out. I'm guessing you get a punch hole.
Yeah.
And then once you fill out enough, you get $20 off as one.
Yeah.
10% off, and then you also have, is this a free nail design?
Yeah, free nail design.
Free nail. Come on. So what would be the theme song of Vicky's Nail Boutique?
What would be the theme song?
Yeah.
Probably a Nicki Minaj song. Which song will I say?
I'm Nicki Minaj, looking to Winja, Nicki
LaWinja. Maybe like Barbie things, like, I don't know. It's just like fun. It's a vibe. Like maybe Tams, Ira Star. Like, it's just a girl. Like, it's a girl's girl in here. Like, it's just for the vibes. Like, any song that resonates with being a girl's girl, that's our song. that's what we go with.
We're here in Vicky's Nail Boutique, so it's only right that we get to see you do nails. Could you tell us a little bit about the nails that you're doing on your lovely client right now?
So today I'm doing a freestyle set, which basically is you can just do exactly what the name is, freestyle. So I'm using like the newest trend that's around right now, which is the flowers, 3D flowers design, along with like French tips, abstract line, just a little bit of everything, but also making it go together as well.
And you talked about trends, so how do you stay up with the latest trends and innovations in the industry?
It is hard because there's new trends every day. But right now, what definitely helps me is TikTok and Instagram. So social media is a big, big input with nail trends. Just keeping up, seeing what's new. And if I miss it, my clients surely do bring it to me and they say, have I seen this? Have I seen that? And I'm always down to try new things,
So from that, what is one of like the newest trends that you're really into, or like a new technique that you're really into?
A new technique, it would definitely be the flowers, the 3D flowers. Those are going off this summer, so that's my favorite, and that's what we're doing today.
I said we have a lovely client here today. Have you ever dealt with any clients that you weren't so fond of, or do you have any experiences where you're like, I wish they didn't come here?
I don't have clients that I'm not fond of, but I do have clients that I'm just like, you are difficult, but it's okay. Like, you are a challenge, but it's okay. So I've been blessed because my shop is covered with the Holy Spirit. I don't let bad vibes come in my shop. Like, my shop is covered, so I try to keep it that way. So I've been good with clientele so far.
So talking about clientele, and when you first, or compared to where you were when you first got in the game, which was what, 2022, to now, how did you capitalize and how did you like get more clientele outside of your friend group?
Clientele, I would say definitely posting, definitely using DMV hashtags, like definitely word of mouth is a good one too. Like, I don't think people know the power of word of mouth. Like, when your friends tell people, oh, this person did my nails or that person did my nails, like, it goes a long way. Like, I even remember my mom told me, like, she went to the dentist and she asked her who did her nails, and she was like, oh, my daughter did. And the lady already knew my page. Like, she already knew exactly who I was. So I think word of mouth is a really, really big thing. When I started, although I was still a beginner, I tried to have enough practice under my belt. And I think that that's very important. Like, I don't knock people who start a business practicing, but I also think that it's important to have had enough practice before launching your business. So people don't know, like, I went to nail school way, way before I started my business. And then right after I finished nail school, I started practicing with my friends. Like, I was doing nails. They were even telling me, like, girl, open these books, like, start this business. And I was just like, I'm not ready yet. Like, I just had to keep practicing so that I'm confident enough to take clients. So the experience is like me being fully ready to take clients and me also learning at the same time. I have a space that we're in today that I really put a lot of time and money into to make it look good, because I wanted people to come get their nails done and be like, wow, it's nice in here. Like, I like that. I don't want to just start at a desk or a table. Again, I'm not knocking you if you did, but this was just for my experience. Like, I wanted it to be good from the beginning and to only get better.
I appreciate that answer, and I feel like I have to, give my shameless plugs too, because for me, or I'll answer the question for myself on what sets you apart from other nail boutiques. And the thing that I love the most is the Vicky's Kids Boutique that you do. I feel like that's so impactful because it gives the kids an experience to kind of feel amazing about themselves. So could you talk to us about what inspired that and what made that come into fruition?
Yeah, sure. So the Kitties Boutique, Vicky's Kitties Boutique, it's still fairly new. It started way after my business, like the September after I had launched, a year after. It came from, as a kid, I always got my nails done. Like, me and my mom, we did not miss. Every 2 weeks, we were at the nail salon. So I have little cousins, I have nieces, and they're also interested in me doing their nails all the time. So I'm like, this thing that I'm doing, I could definitely expand on it and make it into something bigger, into something that hasn't been done. So yeah, I started that recently. I do kids spa parties where I just pamper the girls and make them know the importance and the value of self-care. Because I think it's important to start that at a young age. So yeah, the Kitties Boutique is a vibe. It's a vibe for sure.
Yeah, I love that because it's one of those things where you did yourself and you're kind of giving it back to the kids. So it hits different.
Yeah.
And another thing that I love, I'm not going to lie, I don't really know what it does, but I was just like, it's kind of fire that she has it.
What?
You have a cuticle oil pen.
Yes. Cuticle oil.
What does that do? Like, why is that important? And all the girls, you probably know, so go buy it.
So for me, the importance of cuticle oil came from nail school because my nail teacher really emphasized the importance of your nail health. And I don't think it's talked about a lot and people don't know that. Like before we put all these like acrylic nails on your nails, the base of your nail needs to be strong. And that's what cuticle oil does. It's basically like the same way you oil your scalp, the same way you cater to your hair. Cuticle oil does the same thing. So it has helped a lot of my clients. I've seen people that started doing nails with me and their nails were brittle and they use their cuticle oil consistently and their nail health has gotten way, way better than when they first started coming in with me. So yeah, cuticle oil is the same way that you'll oil your scalp. That's the best way that I can describe it, is for your nails.
So is that something that men should also use? Or
For sure, everybody uses cuticle oils. Okay. Everyone can use cuticle oil.
I'm gonna get me a cuticle.
A couple.
Or, yeah, a couple, a couple. So if you know me, you need one, hit me up. But also, just to ask you one last question, what would be the last piece of advice that you would give to an aspiring nail tech or just entrepreneur that wants to chase their dreams?
I would say stay in your own lane, run your own race, do everything at your own timing, but also practice. Like nobody gets better overnight, and you want to make sure that you're ready. And you want to make sure that when you're ready, you're consistent. Because there's no point in starting a business or starting nails or a hobby and then being like, you know what, actually I don't want to do this. So consistency, perseverance, of course. Like doing a business is hard. It's hard to wear all hats. But nails is fun if it's something that you really do want to do. So I encourage you to start if you want to start, but also make sure you have the right mindset.
You heard it here first. The nails are going to be done in like 2 seconds, and we'll show you guys the final product in a second.
Put it from the camera? Yeah. Yeah. This is hot.
If you don't got that, you need it. I wanted you to tell me how my nails, like I want you to rate my nails and my toes.
Not your toes. I'm not rating your toes.
I said we had to rate the nails, so we got to see how sexy they're looking. What are you thinking?
I give your nails, they're not bad. I would give them a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 is what I went with at first. That was me being humble. I think she's being a hater. I'm
6 out of 10.
7.5
6
as
out
a
of 10.
man. You know what I mean? And they haven't been
it's
touched
okay.
yet.
Yeah, it's okay.
Could you give me a quick file though?
Yeah, okay.
Once I put the cuticle oil on there, we go into an 8.5.
It does.
This is the famous Vicky's Nail cuticle oil right here.
Period. You just put a little bit at your cuticle. This is your cuticle right here, and then you rub it in.
Okay. I'm looking good now.
All right. On time.
8.5. 8.5, y'all. I'm signing out. God bless.